Hey playa, do you ever find yourself becoming slightly obsessed with someone that you're starting to develop feelings with, whether it's a girl that's talked to you, a girl that looks at you, or a girl that even just laughs at one of your jokes? Don't worry. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to approach those situations so your obsession doesn't come off as creepy and instead you could potentially ask them out.
This is the Just Beats, you're watching the Just Beat.
My name is Josh, and every single week I make videos sharing tips, ideas, and stories teaching you how to be your best self. And I think one of the biggest problems that guys face is that their feelings start to escape them. They start to move into this romanticized idea of that girl that they like. They see them from a distance and they think, wow, that girl is perfect. Let's talk about that for a second, because what does it mean to think that that girl is perfect? How much do you really know about her other than just seeing her, looking at her appearance, and assuming all the rest? Maybe you know about some of her hobbies and her interests, but how deeply do you know her as a person? Most guys tend to fall in love with the ideal of a girl. We start to fill in all the pieces of what we think she's like, how she's going to understand us, how she's going to get our sense of humor, without really taking the time to truly get to know her. And this is where the obsession really starts to begin. We remove the humanness from that girl and forget that she's someone that might be awkward and shy and nervous just like we are at times. Growing up, I did this all the time with girls that I liked. If a girl started to look at me more in class, I would just start to fantasize about how she liked me and how she's so cool and awesome and amazing and how it'd be wonderful to just date her and be by her side, without really knowing anything about her. Well, is it really a problem if you're just sitting there and fantasizing about that girl? I mean, no one's being harmed, you're not even talking to her. And this is where I think the actual problem lies, because most guys make these mistakes. First off, you might find yourself going a little bit overboard trying to impress her. That might mean telling jokes louder when she's around, or just doing some crazy stunt just to grab her attention. Second, you might find yourself in a place where you're overthinking things. That might mean if she looks at you and looks away, what does it mean? If she looks at your DM and doesn't respond, what does that mean? All these little signals start to rest in your mind and you start to think that they're bigger than they actually are. Third, you might start to beat yourself up and doubt your own abilities, because if you're trying to interact with your crush but nothing's happening, you might feel like a failure, like you're not good enough to date her, like she just doesn't want to get to know you. And I think the main challenge that stands in front of you is that there's no shortage of cute girls out there for you to like. You might like girls that are in your class, that you meet at a party, that you meet outside of school, that you meet even just waiting in line at the mall. The fact of the matter isn't so much that you develop crushes on all these girls. The fact is, you're gonna need to take action. So I wanna help you do that. Stop idealizing these girls as if they're perfect and untouchable. They're normal just like you. They have thoughts and feelings and experiences, and the sooner you can kind of put that confidence on display, approach them, ask them out, and get to know them, you're gonna start to see that that whole mystery that you built up isn't really real. Plus, the closer you get to them, the easier it's going to be for you to let your authentic, honest self come out. Don't act like you don't hide it. We all do when we first like someone. We're afraid we're going to push them away, so we're a little bit more reserved in how we speak. We maybe hold our tongue back and hold our sentences back because we want them to be impressed by us. So the more you practice by talking to all those different girls that you like, the easier it's going to be for you to be congruent in how you approach them. You're not going to need to put on this facade and pretend like you're something that you're not. You're going to be real, you're going to be authentic, and you're actually going to have a better chance at getting the girls that you like. I want to give a huge shout out to all my patrons and YouTube channel members. If you want to talk to me one-on-one every single month about what's going on in your life, like all the champion level members here do, check out the link to Patreon down below. Now what I want you to do is check out the videos over there on the side, where I'm going to go deeper into this idea of obsessing over your crush. If you feel like it's affecting all the other parts of your life, check out those videos. They're going to be super helpful for you. On that note, I'll catch you next time. As always, love and peace.